I want to share a post with you all today about meal prepping, and I have a confession that I want to make to y'all. So I started fitness coaching in October 2014, and I did not meal prep. Not for 1 month, not for 2 months, for months and months. I did zero meal prepping. The reason why is because it majorly intimidated me. I thought you had to be like Martha Stewart or something and like be amazing and do all this like crazy stuff. Well, then one day I finally thought, this is ridiculous. I'm a coach, I'm a fitness coach, I'm helping other women, and I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I have got to start meal prepping. So this is what I did. One of my friends who, she is a coach, Mandy Jeske Davies. So I got some ideas from her, and so one day I was like, I'm just doing it. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do it. And y'all know what I found out? This is a secret. It is not even hard. Like, it's so easy to do. It's not a big deal, and I'm going to show you some examples of how I meal prep. First of all, get like a colander or something. Mindy Catron told me about this one. I got it at Aldi for like $7.99. I love it. I just set it right here. All right, then go ahead and get some of your stuff that you're going to prep. I recommend going ahead, getting everything you're going to be using for the whole week. This is kind of a mini prep because I'm just doing it to show y'all. So I'm not going to do every single thing. But like I've got some green beans, okay? I've got everything like produce. That's what we're going to prep is we're going to do fruits and vegetables. That's what I do. You can also do things like rice, quinoa. You can even do meat. You can do like scrambled hamburger. You can put together salads. You can do like tons of stuff. I'm going to show you the basics. Get your produce out here that you're going to be using through the week. Get your colander. Start opening it up. Get everything out. I'm going to pour it in my basket. I'm going to wash everything first. That is the very first thing I'm going to do. So we'll just say, okay, I'm going to start with the green beans. So first of all, I'm just going to make sure that I wash them really, really good. And then basically, I'm going to do everything to this produce that I would normally do right when I was getting ready to cook it. Okay, so I'm going to do like the washing, take the stickers off. Like these beans, I'm going to have to break the beans, you know, break the tips off and stuff. I'm going to do all of that. The only thing that I am not going to do on most of my stuff, I'm probably not going to go ahead and season them yet. I'll wait until I get ready to cook them to put the oil and the salt and pepper on. Okay, so after I've washed them, then I'm just going to go ahead and break them all and get them completely ready. I'll just do a few here and show you what I would do. Then, let's say after I have done this entire container of beans, I'm going to take my prepared beans and I'm going to get a Ziploc bag. This is how I like to do it, or you can use a bowl. I'm going to put them all into the bag. I am going to zip it up and I'm going to put it in the fridge. So then this week when I'm cooking and I'm like, okay, tonight on my meal plan, we're doing roasted green beans. Can you even imagine how awesome it feels to just go to the fridge, la-di-da, and pull out my bag of beans, and they are ready to go. Like, I don't have to fool with washing them, breaking them, doing any of that stuff to it. All I have to do is dump them in my pan, pour oil over them, salt and pepper, and stick them in the oven, and we're good to go. So, squash is super easy. I know this week that I want to do roasted squash one night. So I've got my squash here. I've washed it really good. And I am going to go ahead. I've got my cutting board right here. I am going to cut it how I want it when I roast it. So if I was going to put this in another recipe where maybe it needed to, I don't know, be diced or something or sliced, I don't know. I kind of like mine sort of small when I roast them. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up exactly how I want it when I roast them. Then I will get my bag, stick them in the bag, zip the bag up, into the fridge it goes. And then on the night that we're going to have roasted squash, it's going to be like a dream come true when I open the fridge and pull the squash out and it is ready to go. Okay, so I've already washed this off, and I even wash off fruits like this because I remember once reading an article about how that there can be like dirt or germ bacteria and things on the outside of fruit, and when you cut your knife through it, it actually puts it through to all of your fruit. So I always wash off even fruit like this where you're not going to be eating the peel. Okay, so for fruit, what I like to do is a lot of times instead of putting it in a bag, I will get a really pretty dish that I want to use. And like, I got this dish, I think I got it at a yard sale for like 50 cents or something. I'm such a sucker for glassware at yard sales when it's really cheap like that. So I will just do my pineapple, and then I'll put it in this bowl, and then I will put a plastic wrap over the top. So then through the week when we want a snack or the kids want a snack, all I have to do is get this bowl down and put it on a plate. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. This pineapple has been in our fridge for like a week, and nobody will eat it. Do you want to know why? Because I didn't cut it. I didn't prep it. Because who wants to go to the refrigerator and see a whole pineapple in there and get it out and cut it and put it in a bowl? Nobody. So, if you want to eat pineapple, you're going to have to... you're going to have to do this, because now I guarantee this will be gone in probably 24 hours because I've cut it and I've got it ready. And my husband likes pineapple, and I do too. And so now when we need a snack, this is going to be so easy to grab instead of going to the cabinet and grabbing some kind of junk food. Okay, so here's something that you might not think about being able to meal prep. Sweet potatoes. Okay, if I was just going to be baking these, then all I would do was wash them. Because like I said, I wash all of my fruits and vegetables. Even if you're not going to be eating the peeling, I always go ahead and wash it anyway and get like, if there's any pesticides or bacteria or anything like that on there. But we are actually going to do sweet potato fries with these. You can totally go ahead and fix these ahead of time. Because sweet potato fries to me is kind of like pineapple. Who really wants to go to the fridge and have to get potatoes out and peel them and cut them and all that? This is going to make your life so much easier. When you want sweet potato fries, they're going to be in a bag. And I kind of like mine thinner than that. So then I'm going to go ahead and cut them again in like little thin ones. So when you want sweet potato fries one night, and I have a really good way that I do them, and it's in the files of our group. All you're going to do is you're going to go to the fridge. You're going to preheat your oven first. Then you're going to go to your fridge. You're going to pull out the bag. You're going to dump them in a pan. You're going to pour on your oil, your olive oil, and I think I use coconut oil most of the time. And your seasoning, and you're going to put them in the oven, and you're going to be done. It is going to be so much easier for you. So that is the reason we meal plan. Because if you could just take like one day a week, one morning, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you can do it during the day. If you work, make yourself do it after work one evening, or get up early and do it if you have to. Make yourself do this, because you will not believe how much easier it makes your week. Like some people say, I don't have time to meal prep. You don't have time not to meal prep, because this is going to save you time actually throughout the whole rest of the week. You're not going to be tempted to go grab junk food to go out to eat and like buy some White Castles or something because you don't feel like cooking. It's all going to be there, and it's going to be ready for you, and you're going to love it. So this is my challenge for you. If you do not meal prep, if you've never meal prepped, or you don't do it on a regular basis, this week I want you to meal prep, and I want to see pictures. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy at all, but take a picture and show us your work. When I meal prep, I feel so proud of it that I love to take pictures and post them. And then if you do meal prep, take pictures anyway, just to show everybody else, to like encourage us, like, hey, you can do this, and show us what you've been doing. So thanks for watching, and I hope this really helps you to be brave and jump in and go for it.